I'm live. Good morning, everyone. I've got a bad feeling that I don't know whether it's my signal today, whether it's just the weather, but I feel a bit jittery. My laptop's been a bit slow this morning to get going. Wanted to do an update. Morning, Archie. Wanted to do an update, so I do apologise in advance if anything goes wrong. I'm touching wood. Everything will be just fine, but we'll see how we get on. Get our workout done nice and quick. Good morning, Stanley. How are you both today? I'm just find myself just talking into a computer screen, which is very odd. Again, yeah, I'm good, thank you, Archie. Very well. Yeah, just about managed to get live on time. Just as I started to prepare the setup here, my computer said you need to update and restart. So is that Jaden? I'm guessing that's Jaden. Good morning, Jaden. I'm making an assumption. I'm sorry if I assume wrong. Stanley's just done some maths. Fantastic. Today's session is a little bit maths based, I guess. I'm guessing I was right, Jaden. Good morning. I've got a mark on my screen. I have had a haircut. Done it myself. I've been doing it myself for a long time, but sometimes it looks shorter than other times. But hair and a beard trim. Archie says good morning to everyone. Yeah, so today's session is what did I call it? Guess the record. So basically, I'm going to give you a fact or an answer to a question, and you've got to decide what you think the record is. So just a little bit of fun, kind of a general knowledge quiz kind of setup, and then I've got a workout that's kind of linked to, or an exercise kind of linked to that question. So hopefully it will all kind of tie itself in a little bit. It will be some timed exercises. So I'm going to have a 1 minute timer set up for every activity. And that's just reminded me that I'm going to make sure that is up and running so that I don't do a disservice. And I think after that, we will start. So I've got my minute timer on here. That then is on loud so you can hear it, and I can hear it when it comes to it. So I'm going to ask you a question first of all, okay? And you're going to get an A, B, or C option, okay? So if you know anything about Formula One, you might be able to guess this. It's a tricky one, but I did know the answer. It's a tricky one. All of these are world record, Guinness Book of Records verified, by the way. So just in case you're not sure, I did find out via the Guinness Book of Records. So hopefully they're actually a legitimate record. But if not, it's just for fun anyway. But so the first question: who is the youngest Formula One driver to win a world championship race? So an actual world championship race. Who is the youngest to have ever won a race at the time? So was it A, Max Verstappen? Is it B, Lewis Hamilton? Or C, Sebastian Vettel? So who was the youngest? Who has the record for the youngest Formula One driver to win? Oh, Archie likes F1. Archie loves Formula One, and he's going with A, Max Verstappen. I did try and write down some of the answers in a little bit more detail. Max Verstappen is A. Jaden's saying A. And the correct answer is Stanley says B, Lewis Hamilton. Very popular driver. But the answer is A, Max Verstappen. I think he was 18 years old when he won his first race. Archie was there when he saw him win it in Spain. Wow. I didn't know that it was Spain. I think he was 18 years old and something days. I don't know. But officially, youngest ever World Championship race winner. So, yeah. And he's still only like 21 or 22, something like that, which is amazing. So, we're going to do a speed. This is going to be a speed exercise, okay? We're going to go into plank position. We're going to do a minute. So, your plank position here, we're going to do a minute of mountain climbers as quick as you can. So, knees coming forward. So, you're going to race against Max Verstappen, see how many you can do in a minute. Okay? Oh, you saw him on the TV, yeah. Fine, yeah, I got a bit of ahead of myself, actually, thinking you were actually there live watching it. That would have been amazing. What a way to start. I'm glad you enjoyed that first one. Right, ready for a minute? Hopefully you'll hear it beep when the time's up. But we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Yes, I did press it. Plank position mountain climbers for a minute. Fast you can. You can count if you want. See how many you can do. Oh, slow down a bit. Channel your inner Max Verstappen. Think about speed, power, and ignore me if you're trying to keep count because I've lost count. Keep it going. One minute's a long time. I just remembered how long a minute is. Keep going. I'm assuming the timer is going to tell us when it's done. Oh, I didn't. I'm sorry. I worked out a minute. How do I get it to turn up? Oh my goodness. Okay. You can stop now. I'll do it on my watch so I get a little buzz next time. But wow, that's a good warm up. I'll get a buzz on my watch next time. You won't hear it. I don't know how to turn it up right now, even though everything's up. Okay. Excellent. Are you out of breath? Because I am. Number 2. Another world record. What is the answer to Stanley did 109. That's impressive. I don't know how many I did. I lost count. I was too busy talking. That's why we should focus on one thing at a time. Right. Question number 2. What is the record for a female? 126. Well done, Jaden. What is the record for a female for the most pull-ups in 24 hours? So over the course of 24 hours, there's a record for a male and female. But what's the record for a female who has done the most pull-ups in 24 hours? Is it A, 373? Is it B, 3,737? Or is it C, 37,737? So is it A, 373? Is it B, 3,737? Or is it C, 37,737? Archie thinks B. Jaden thinks C. It is a guess. It's a guess. How many pull-ups do you think you could do in 24 hours? So over the course of one whole day, how many pull-ups? That is all the way up and over. Good morning, Ellie and Jada. Nice to have you with us. We've just done a minute of mountain climbers. If you want to do some mountain climbers for a moment whilst we're moving on to the second one. So Stanley thinks C, Jaden thinks C, Archie thinks B. It would probably be an educated guess from my point of view. I'd like to think I could do 37,000 pull-ups in a day, but that's not the record. So it's not C. 373 would be tough, but I think I could do it. And I'm no professional. If I solely focus for 24 hours on making sure I did as many pull-ups as possible, I think I could probably do 300 and something. But I certainly wouldn't be able to do 3,000. That is the record: 3,737 pull-ups. So hanging from a bar, pulling yourself up 3,000 times, and no chance. But Unfortunately for you, you don't have to do it for 24 hours, but you do need to do it for 1 minute. And we're not going to do pull-ups, we're going to do push-ups instead. Okay? So, good morning, Lucy. You're just in time to join us for push-ups. So we've just been on our arms in plank position. We're going to go onto our arms in plank position again. Don't forget, if you are more comfortable doing push-ups on your knees, you're welcome to drop down to your knees. You can't quite see the floor today. I haven't lifted my camera load up. But I'm going to go up here. We're going to do push-ups. So you just need to drop down to the ground, push yourself back up as many times as you can in a minute. So once again, I'm going to remember how unfit I am. Even though been doing exercise every day, I still forget that I'm not fit enough. Need to get fitter, guys. Let's go. See how many we can do in a minute. Push-ups. Ready to go? 3, 2, 1, go. Push-ups. Down and back up. 1, 2. You are allowed to touch the floor and push yourself up. 3, 4. Just try not to lay down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Put your knees down if you need a rest. You're halfway there. Deep breath in. Fill your muscles with oxygen and then go again. Breathing in on the way up if you can. 20, 21. Try and keep your form. 22. Definitely remember. Have a little stretch if you need it. Get another one in. 5 seconds left. 23. That'll do me. Again, I can normally do, it's the pressure. That's what it is. It's the pressure. Excellent. 1 minute's up. You'll be pleased to know the next one is using your arms too, just to make it a good workout. And then moving on to something else. We're going to keep it on the... Archie did 30. You beat me, Archie, assuming you did full press-ups. And even if you didn't, I can do full press-ups. So I managed that. Jaden did 35. Well done, Jaden. Okay, the third question. I'm now sitting on the floor, I feel like... Yes. Good. GG's, Arch. I'm not down with the lingo. I'm not sure what GG means. Good going. Good work. Something like that. Okay, third question. Here's the... I'll give you a little clue, actually. 8 hours and 15 minutes is the answer. Okay? But what is that the world record for? 8 hours and 15 minutes. What is that the world record for? Is it A, a plank holding plank? Is it B, a wall sit? Or is it C, hopping on 1 foot? So 8 hours and 15 minutes is the world record for A, a plank hold, B, a wall sit, or C, hopping on 1 foot. What do you think you could do for 8 hours? 8 hours straight, no rest, 8 hours holding the same position or doing the same thing for 8 hours straight. Archie thinks plank, Ellie thinks plank, Stanley's going C, hopping on 1 foot, Jaden thinks B, a wall sit, Lucy thinks C, hopping on 1 foot. Excellent. I can tell you, I did give you a little clue. It was a plank hold. Plank hold for 8 hours. 8 hours holding a plank. We're going to try for 1 minute. Do you think we can do 1 minute? We're going to do 1 minute of a plank hold and then we'll decide how ridiculous a record 8 hours is. 8 hours, 60 minutes is 1 hour. You can do some maths whilst... Stanley, you've done some maths this morning, haven't you? 8 hours worth of 60 minutes. How many minutes is that in total? We're going to do 1 minute now. You can have a think whilst we're doing our plank of 1 minute. Okay, so down plank position, full plank, please. Hold yourself up like this, straight arms, or on your elbows. I don't mind which, but we're going to have knees off the ground. Okay, so knees off the ground, hold your plank position. Starting, from now, go. Hold your plank. So straight line, no sagging, no bottoms up. It's not downward dog. Hold a plank, tabletop. You have to be straight, dead straight. I'm going to do this for 8 hours and 15 minutes. If you haven't had lunch, sorry, we're going to go for the record. 20 seconds in. Easy peasy, we could do 8 hours, no problem, couldn't we? We've done 30 seconds, no problem. Just 8 hours, 14 minutes and 30 seconds to go. "50 seconds we've done. Woo! Okay, I'm kidding, it's 1 minute. Oh, 1 minute done. 1 minute. That's it. I was just about to say, we've done 1 minute. Imagine doing 400, it's actually 494 minutes. We'd have to do more than that. 494 more minutes. And that would only just meet the record. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Stanley did 30 seconds. Well done, Stanley. Good work. It is hard. It's a very hard exercise. And I will say, I started with mountain climbers, which was to try and get us going a little bit on our arms. And then we just done press ups, push ups on our arms again, and we just did a little burnout on our shoulders as well, just to finish. The good news is that's it for plank position. Some bad news coming in a minute though. Sorry. Okay. Another similar question, okay? 11 minutes, 11 seconds is the world record for which of these events, okay? 11 minutes, 11 seconds. Is it a wheelbarrow mile? So this is a partner race. So is it, you know, when you hold plank position like this and somebody lifts your legs up and then you have to do a wheelbarrow? So imagine traveling a mile like that, 1 mile. Or is it a piggyback, somebody carrying someone on their back, piggyback for a mile? Is that the record for piggyback? Or is it 3-legged mile? So, you know, when you have a rope or something tying your legs together in the middle, you and your partner have this leg stuck together. So my partner's here, this leg, and then we have to step and move that leg together. 3-legged mile. So do you think it's, what I say, wheelbarrow, piggyback, or 3-legged mile? 11 minutes. That is pretty quick. That's a pretty quick. A is a complete guess, Archie. Fair enough. So wheelbarrow mile. Imagine walking like this on your hands and feet. No feet actually, just hands. For a mile. Stanley thinks 3 legs. Jaden's going for a wheelbarrow mile. Anybody else got a guess? And then I'll give you the answer. The answer is not wheelbarrow. It's not wheelbarrow. And it's also not a 3-legged race. It was a piggyback. So it was 2 men, 1 man carrying his friend on the back. It was actually a colleague from, they did a military run. They were part of the armed forces, did a mile challenge carrying a partner on their back, and they broke a world record. 11 minutes and 11 seconds. Either broke the record or created a record. I don't really know, but they hold the record for that. So we're gonna have tricep dips just to finish off our arms. We're gonna do tricep dips. So instead of a full plank, we're gonna do a table position like this. Okay. So hold the table, and you're gonna drop your bottom down to the ground without kind of floating here, and then push yourself back up. So you're going to bend the back of your arms, push yourself back up. Tricep dips for 1 minute, okay? Just to finish off our arm section. We've done some chest and shoulders, done some arms. We're going to do some triceps as well, okay? 1 minute tricep dips, starting from now. Go. Oops. Go. So down and back up. Down. Push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. What we got? Halfway there. Keep going. 18, 19, 20, 21. Starting to burn a little bit. You got about 15 seconds left. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And that is time. I managed 30. It's a bit of a burn. So imagine holding somebody like this for 11 minutes on your backs, holding them on, piggyback style. That'll be a bit tough. Right, halfway there. Hey buddy, what do you need? If you want to wave, say hi to everyone. No? Okay. What are you looking for? Max says hi. Archie did 41. Well done, Archie.
I need this.
Okay.
Can you bring me some dots?
If I leave this outside, you can take what you need, okay, sweetheart?
Downstairs.
Okay. One moment, folks. Mummy will help you. Mummy, can you just bring this box down for her? Ask Mummy, she'll take the box down for you, okay?
Mummy!
Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. Not that my son is a technicality, of course. Okay. 41 for Archie. Well done. 40. Stanley, good job. You all beat me. Well done. Okay. Question number 5. Where's the football question? And again, I've given you the answer, so the number before the person. Okay, so 183 goals is a world record for a player scoring for one Premier League team. So Premier League goal scoring record. Okay, 183 goals were scored by this player for one club in the Premier League. Okay, so who holds the record for that? So scoring 183 goals for one team in the Premier League. Is it A, Wayne Rooney? Is it B, Thierry Henry? Or is it C, Alan Shearer? Archie went with Alan Shearer straight away because he knows something, which is a record and it is a very well-known fact. I wonder if it will help him with this. 183 goals scored for one team. Was it Rooney, Henry, or Shearer? Jaden thinks he did it with Newcastle. Well done. Yep, 260 goals. Yeah, about that from Alan Shearer. Well done. Stanley thinks it's Alan as well. All going with Alan. Yep, he did. He did. Archie's checking. You're very right. Alan Shearer holds the record for the most Premier League goals scored by an individual. However, Jaden's only half right. He played in the Premier League for Newcastle, but he also scored an awful lot of goals in the Premier League for Blackburn when Blackburn won the Premier League title. So he shared his 260 over both of those clubs. So the person who actually scored the most with 175 was Thierry Henry. He scored the most goals for Arsenal in the Premier League. But Wayne Rooney actually scored 183 with Manchester United. So he scored more because he scored a few for Everton as well. That was when they were good, when Blackburn won the Premier League back in the day. And Alan Shearer was the kind of the focal point at the time for Blackburn. So, yeah, a little bit of random information for you there. But Wayne Rooney actually holds the world record for the most Premier League goals scored with one club at Manchester United. So we're going to do 1 minute of high knees. So a little bit of cardio. So just knees up nice and high. I don't mind which you do. You can try and go fast, or we can do a high knee swap over slow. So you're going to do a slow jog for 45 minutes. So it's kind of more of a stability and core, or you can go high knees, jogging on the spot. We've already done a bit of speed, but you can do high knees. I'm going to go slow. Focus on my balance and my core a little bit. So it's up to you. We're going to do it for 1 minute though, okay? So either jump over, hold your balance for a minute, okay? Or you go nice and quick, knees up nice and high, get your knees up over your waist, okay? Either way, you need your knees up above your waist. 3, 2, 1, go. So up high. Keep that knee up above your waist. Hold that balance as well if you're balancing like me. About halfway. This is why I'm doing work on my balance. Little bit of leg work, holding your balance. Knee coming straight up over your hips, over your waist. Nice and light on your feet, try not to fall through into the kitchen below. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. So we're doing fewer exercises today, but we're doing it for a minute at a time, which is harder than it looks. Okay. Focusing on legs for a moment there. We're going to move from football to basketball. So he's got 251. Archie, that's almost as many goals as Alan Shearer scored in the Premier League. Whew. Okay. I'm impressed. Archie, you're obviously taking care of yourself at home more than I am. Okay. Question number 6 is a basketball one. Okay. So we're going to go to another sport. Currently, so this is the current flock of players. So if you're up to date with your basketball player knowledge, you might know the answer. Well done, Stanley. 104 is a great score. Jaden did have 248 of those. Amazing. So who currently is the tallest player in the... The tallest current basketball player in the NBA is... what is it? I won't give him his name just in case. Don't want anybody checking. So the current tallest basketball player in the NBA is 6'8", 7'2", or 7'5". Off the top of my head, I can't do the changes into metric, so I don't know what it is in meters. But 6'8", pretty tall. Just put it into perspective, I'm just under 6 foot. So I don't know who. Okay, Archie's saying 7'2". 11 more girls are saying 7'2". Jaden thinks 7'2". Sounds about right, doesn't it? Until you look at his name's Taco Fall from Nigeria, currently playing for the Boston Celtics in the NBA. He's 7'5". 7'5". He is the current tallest basketball player playing in the NBA. And I looked it up, but I had no idea who this person was, and it was from a long time ago. But apparently, the tallest recorded basketball player. So this is not the tallest person ever, because the tallest person ever is still taller than that still. But the tallest basketball player recorded was 8 foot. 8 foot tall. Again, putting it into perspective, the basketball hoop is 10 foot high. So he could literally touch the basketball hoop standing up. And no, the ones at school aren't 10 foot high. The ones at school are 7 or 8 foot, depends on which one. So that is 2.261 meters. Archie's just done a little bit of research for us. 2.2 meters. So he would probably just about fit in this room. And I'm standing here. So your average door frame is 2 meters. So if you go to your door and stand next to it, whatever door you're in, this guy would need to crouch to get through your door. His name's Taco Fall. He is the tallest current basketball player. 6'8" actually is huge, but it's pretty much an average height for average. If you're 6'8" in the NBA, you're actually considered a short player, which is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. 6'8" being short. Stanley misses basketball. Yeah, I miss basketball too. Okay, sorry, I digress. And we're getting to the end of the session. So we're going to do 1 minute of jump squats. Okay, so jump shots, but we're going to do jump squats. Let me just turn this up so you can see how I'm not the size of this room. Taco 4 would be up there somewhere. But yeah, you're going to squat down, jump up and do a basketball shot, okay? If you are 6 foot, try not to hit the roof as you jump. Taco 4 would have no chance of doing this in here. But jump up, little basketball shots just for 1 minute, okay? Down into a squat position as well. 1 minute. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So squat down, jump up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice and soft landing. It's very strange just watching myself jump up around on a computer screen. Okay, halfway there. Knees are starting to burn a little bit. Keep going. You guys will probably beat me. Try and get nice and low. Jump up nice and high. Some explosion. 15 more seconds. 5 more seconds. See how many you can do. Oh. Okay. That's time. We got 2 more. 2 more to do. Okay. Let's go through. Okay. Gonna have a little bit of rest off of our feet for the next one. Who has the most Olympic gold medals? So, just going to rest and catch my breath. Who has the world record, for the most Olympic gold medals? I didn't actually write down all of the answers. I just know what the actual answer. Archie did 63. When I lost count, I don't know how many I did. I was too well worn out. So, who has the most Olympic gold medals? Is it swimmer Michael Phelps? Is it track runner Usain Bolt, or is it female gymnast Simone Biles? Who has the most Olympic gold medals? Stanley went with Mo Farah straight away. It's a good guess. He's maybe the British. Is he British? And I think Chris Hoy's got more than Mo Farah. Archie thinks maybe Bolt. I think I know how many gold medals Bolt has, officially and unofficially. Simone Biles is a very talented American gymnast, has a lot of gold medals. Lucy thinks A, Michael Phelps, arguably the greatest swimmer of all time, certainly Olympic swimmer, arguably one of the greatest Olympians of all time, but you've got to consider what Usain Bolt did for Olympics as well. But the actual answer, I'm just trying to catch my breath before we have to move on to the next activity. The actual answer is A, Michael Phelps. 23 gold medals he has. 23 gold medals. Remember that the Olympic Games only comes around once every 4 years. So to have 23 Olympic medals, I think it spans over 4 different Olympic Games. So over the course of 12 years, got 23 gold medals. Usain Bolt did the famous triple of winning the 100 meters, 200 meters, and the 100 meter relay. 4 by 100 meter relay. So he has 9 unofficial gold medals. The reason it's unofficial is because, unfortunately, one of his teammates tested positive for an illegal substance during one of the Olympic Games. So the gold medal that he got for one of his relay races was wiped off. So he actually has 8 official. Yeah, athletics would have been what we were doing at the moment, Archie. I do miss that as well. And the Garrison would have been the other day. I think it was last Thursday would have been Garrison Day. So, yeah, that made me a bit sad. Okay, so because it was a swimmer with 23 gold medals, Simone Biles already has like 8 or 9 gold medals, something ridiculous. But yeah, so swimmers, we're going to lay on our front, arms in front, leg behind. I hope you can see. Okay, and you're just going to swim, alternate your hands and feet. Swimmers for a minute, okay? I've already done a minute. I'll count, I'll have a rest. Okay, 1 minute of swimmers. Off you go. So, arms up. Alternate your hands and feet. Keep your hands pointing down. Sorry, your face pointing down. Unless you're checking your form on the screen. So this is working your back muscles, but you don't want to be arching. You want to have your face down. Even you arching, no arching. Try and keep your timing because I'm talking and I've lost my time. So halfway. Who designed this workout today? It's hard work. You're not allowed to stop. I'm stopping because I'm old and unfit. Keep going. Five more seconds. If you can hold it out, I'll be impressed. Oh, that is time. Whew. Okay. Swimmers, I thought that was going to be my rest period. Apparently not. Okay. Archie, very sad. Very, very sad. All of the sports teachers were commenting. We've got a WhatsApp group so we can communicate about sports and things, and all of the other sports coaches were saying how sad they were that it was Garrison Day. We weren't able to go and perform with our children. Okay. Oh, that was hard work. 141, well done, Archie. I've got one more question for you, okay, and then we'll finish off. One more question. Who has the most Wimbledon wins? So tennis. Wimbledon final would have been this weekend. And we might have won this year. I know, might have won. We do have a very athletic Year 6 group this year. But we'll never know. Stanley's worn out. We've got one more, Stanley, okay? So who has the most Wimbledon wins officially? Is it A, Roger Federer? Is it B, Pete Sampras? Or is it C, Andy Murray? So who's won Wimbledon the most amount of times? Is it A, Roger Federer, B, Pete Sampras, or C, Andy Murray? So there's my Wimbledon link just before we finish. And we've got one more cardio activity just to finish off as well. I'm going to do a little cool down and finish. Archie thinks Federer. Archie's got good general knowledge, sport general knowledge. Is it because I bore you with random facts all the time, Archie? Stanley thinks Andy Murray. Andy Murray has won Wimbledon a couple of times. So he's definitely an option. And obviously being British, it was a very famous win. Lucy thinks A, Roger Federer. Andy Murray also won an Olympic gold medal at Wimbledon because that's where the Olympics was held that year, 2012. The answer is actually Federer. I think he's now won it 8 times. Pete Sampras, he overtook Pete Sampras when he won it a 7th time because Pete Sampras has won it 6 times. Andy Murray has won Wimbledon 2 times. Yeah, well done. Federer is the right answer. Well done, Ellie and Jada. So just to finish off, you're going to start in the middle. We're going to do a tennis hit. We're going to move to the side. So side step out, left hand, step, step, right hand. So step, step. So a little side step, hit, side step, hit. So a little bit of tennis. You can play against me if you like. Forehand, backhand, left hand, right hand. You can go double backhand like Nadal, double forehand. A little bit of tennis against Mr. C, virtually. Oh, I'm supposed to be timing for a minute. No worries, we're having fun. Just finish off, swinging your arms. We're just cooling down here. 5 more seconds. Can you get a big hit down the line? What a long rally this is. Top spin, back spin, top spin, top spin, and relax. That was a classic Roger Federer one-handed top spin. Nadal would have done a as a Nadal forward hand. Sorry, getting excited. Okay, excellent. A little bit of tennis for Mr. C just to finish. Thank you all for joining in. Don't forget to go and get yourself a drink now. Make sure you hydrate yourself. Cool yourself down, but not too quickly. Don't jump in a freezing cold pool because that'll send shockwaves into your system. You don't need that. But hopefully you had fun. Hopefully it was just a little bit of a time to share with some friends and with me. I do enjoy this part of the week, speaking to you all, even though it's very strange that I'm speaking and reading and you're just typing. But I do enjoy it. So thank you very much for your time. Thank you for joining me. And I think there might be one more next week. So tune in for another one next Wednesday. Take care, folks. Stay safe and see you soon. Bye-bye. 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 Bye.